Well, it's finished. The album came out last night, and it's already streamed 216 times, which for me is a huge number. I think that's the maximum number that my last project streamed after it had been out for a couple weeks. Anyway, I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful for everybody who has listened. I'm grateful for the opportunity to share music with you on an individual basis, because if you go to Spotify and click on not only a new project, but somebody who maybe you've heard of or you know about, or your friend's friend or your friend or whatever, it's you giving them a chance to impact you, not just emotionally but mentally too. And I'm grateful for that chance. Oh, my friend got a ticket, dang it. Ksenia, I'm sorry, you got a ticket. I know you're in Vegas. I wonder if somebody is. Anyway, but yeah, the album is out. Feels great to have shared it with everybody and to have talked about it that much, because now there's context for it. It's not just this blip on the radar of like, oh, here's this thing. It's everybody knows what it's about. You go to my Instagram, you can immediately understand Dream Desert State Park. Shameless. The merch store is coming online too soon, but you can immediately understand the context of it, which is memory, nostalgia, coming back from a time away with people you love. So that's out and it feels really good. And I'm just trying to share more about my daily process in life. So now that project's over, I'm still going to be talking about it and sharing it with other people, but I'm actually already moving on to the next project on my own. If you've seen my Instagram, you know that I use a whole bunch of sticky notes on my wall to kind of think out loud or whiteboard projects. So the next one that I'm working on, very autobiographical, has to do with my childhood, has to do with growing up in Oklahoma, but being in Oklahoma after being in Africa for 6 years and how weird that is. And it has to do with my family. And all of us and all of our families go through so much together. I think there's a lot of stories we don't tell for fear of people being hurt, for fear of people thinking about us a certain way. And I think there's a lot of opportunity, not just to reconcile, but to share the story of our failures and how other people have failed us too, because it gives voice to other people's emotions. So that's the music project update. I'm walking to the bus right now to go to the second job. Tomorrow back to the first job. This is a stint of like 3 weeks of no day off. It's been insane. I have 1 more week to go, and then I have a day off. Oh boy, the cops are out. And then, alright, that bus is not here yet, which is good. And then the update on the applications is that statement of purpose is basically done. I still need a safe school. I still don't know what the third school should be where I should apply, that I have a relatively high chance of getting into. That's kind of the big question mark right now. And then I also need to get performers together to read all my pieces. So both of those things are in the works, and I'll let you know how they develop, but that's it for now. It's a beautiful day in downtown LA. Somebody behind me was just freaking out about how fast their scooter goes, which was funny. She was having a good time. Got off at a different stop. I'm gonna walk to the next one. But I'm testing out this mic because the one that I just got from the Apple store that plugs into the lightning port on my phone, it's a condenser mic and it's made by Rode, so it sounds like it'd be great, but I think that this might just be doing the trick. I might return that, I don't know. A bunch of construction, as you can see. Maybe one of the only cities where people are playing their own music out of their car to get themselves put on for other people to hear them. I think it's hilarious. All right, made it to another day. There's downtown LA behind me. The more I'm learning about this, the more I'm learning that we're guided completely by our perceptions. And all the major philosophies agree with this. You know, the man who thinks he is, the man who thinks he isn't, both are correct, that whole thing. Like, how you perceive the world, what you perceive, what you think, what you think about your world. Not only is it representative of how you feel, but you're going to basically be reading that into what's happening. You're going to be reading that into what's coming, and so you'll basically be manifesting that, either intentionally or unintentionally. And you see that when you go from mid-city, Koreatown, downtown, down 7th Street to the Row. If you live here, you know what I mean. Anyway, more on that soon, but I just think it's really, really important to think about how your perceptions are affected by what you put in your ears through music, through videos, podcasts, what you read, all of that. So anyway, I made it, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.